Hey Clashes, it's Clan War time, but we have as well an event happening right now, and this means we have a new epic equipment. So I thought, let's just unlock the equipment, upgrade the equipment, and use it in Clan War to see what we can do with it. For that, we obviously have to get the resources, which means I will buy the event pass. And if you're thinking about buying it as well, make sure to support your favorite content creator, and for me, it's code iTzu. We just got the pass, and this means now we need to get the new equipment, the rocket spear, to make sure that we're upgrading it to then use the full potential and see how good it actually is. For that, well, we have to collect everything possible in our pass, but for now, we just invest the ores, which I have already unlocked. By the way, if you want to get some bonus points for the event, which means like medals or the points which you can use to actually get further in your event pass, I have a link for you down below where you can get some of those bonus rewards on top. But now, let's concentrate on the rocket spear and get it upgraded as far as possible. Normally, an epic equipment costs like 55,000 blue ore, which means we won't be able to max it out immediately. We have to collect some of those blue ores from the pass, from different sources. So that is something I have to keep in mind. But for now, we just keep upgrading it. I think we should get close to level 25, 26. 25 already reached. And this means that's exactly now where we need to collect more of those blue ores to actually, well, make sure that we're getting it all the way to max out to then use it in Clan War. We can as well exchange some of those metals to make sure that we have some more ores there. The purple ore, in my opinion, the most important thing. Stereo ore are important as well, don't get me wrong. But I feel like for most clashes, you don't need every single epic equipment because it's really situational. And I mean, I don't think that you're playing every single strategy which it really caters to. So for now, we just leave it aside and take the blue ore and see how far we can now push it. 26 is reached. But again, some ores are missing, which means we need to actually, I think I would just jam the pass. I think that should give us the remaining ores, and it was enough, luckily. Okay, we got the equipment to maxed out, which means we can go to war, and let's see what I can come up with. And I think we should start pretty simple with our attacks and get more and more creative over the video. So let's start things off versus the defending number 2. And saying a Mass Dragon attack might be an understatement because I was to do some crazy stuff. Let's take a look at the plan. So we're going to start things off with my Archer Queen and with the giant arrow flying across the village, triggering all of those Invis towers, dealing already damage to the Eagle Artillery, and most especially triggering this Invis tower. I will use my Barbarian King then to walk into this compartment and clear that out and funnel from Archer Queen. I will use few Yetis to actually funnel this top side to make sure the Archer Queen actually is going to get the Town Hall. That is my original plan with the Queen. As all of this is happening, we're going to invest an Earthquake spell into this part of the village and use the Rocket Spear with the Royal Champion and the Shield to clear out the entire compartment. As this is happening, and by now you can maybe understand why I'm saying it's not the original and normal Mass Dragon attack, it's still my touch in there to make things quite complicated. The next thing for me is going to use then the Siege Barracks, not the Siege Barracks, the Flame Flinger for the top compartment right here to take all of that out. So, I mean, in the end, my dragons only have to take out this part of the village. That's pretty much it. So let's dive in and see if this crazy plan can get even close to somehow work. I think the beginning is going to be the most stressful part, and well, I just hope that I can somehow space it out to make it somehow possible. But I think we're starting things off with a Flame Flinger at the top side. Otherwise, equipment-wise, well, as I said already in the planning, nothing too crazy here except obviously the Rocket Spear. But let's start things off with a Flame Flinger so then we can concentrate fully on, well, the Archer Queen beginning and opening. Let's see if there's any Tesla right here. There is not. That's good. Flame Flinger deployed. That's great. Now Archer Queen and the Wall Break. So Archer Queen like this. Wall Break. Just like that. Nice. Okay, looking good. Now the Earthquake. Headhunter. That's good. That's good. Now the Yeti. The Funneling. I will use some test tools as well to get the Archer Queen safer in there. We might have to invest a Rage or something for the Archer Queen as well. King ability now. King is walking the right direction. Now the one Teslin I was talking about. King is doing his thing. Oh, Roy Champ actually looted out the clan castle. That might be not that bad, I think. So... let's just turn that invisible. I hope the Queen is going in. Please go in. Yes, she is. Okay, now the rage, because I think otherwise it might be problematic to get that town hall. Do I have to freeze? I would just freeze this. I would just freeze this. Ooh, okay. We got this. We got the eagle as well. That's great. That's nice. Let's use it here. I have not gotten as much down here, though. That's like a little bit problematic, but I think we are still alright. The only problem now is that we do not have that many back-end troops, which could be problematic, but let's see. We still have a lot of spells left. That's the good news for us. I won't use the Warner Blitz just yet. I can distract the Monolith with this. We still have a lot of rages. I think I would like to use that. I'm not sure yet when exactly, though. Maybe for the ice golems are quite annoying. Can I lure them away maybe or something? Not really. Rage. Now the Warner Blitz, I think that was quite nice because we have the Single Infernal Tower tank as well. Do I have to freeze it? I just might have... I do not want to lose this one dragon. I think that would be quite annoying. Invis Tower is going off. But I think we're still good to go. Guys. Let's use the rage here for those dragons. We still have the freeze, which we can use whenever. Let's just take this out with the stuff here. I think we did it. We actually did it quite convincingly, I want to say. The beginning was super stressful with the Archer Queen, getting her in there. That was quite stressful, to say the least. But overall, it worked out great. We did the job. We did what we planned to do, which worked out beautifully. I'm not sure really what happened to the Roy Champion. But I mean, she took down the entire compartment, right? So she did the job as well. She did lure the clan castle, though, which was not really planned. I guess she had too much power there. But hey, first attack, first 3-star. Let's move on and make things a bit more creative. And I actually think, especially for a multiple hero charge, the Rocket Spear is quite nice. Because you can clear out an entire part of a village without ever getting in range of that. So for this base, we're going in with an obvious multiple hero charge. The idea is to have my warden at the top side, get a fireball onto this multi-archer tower to take down this entire part of the village, including the clan castle, if everything goes to plan. We're going to as well clear out this mortar, because this should allow me to place a flame flinger right here out of range of that king, to make sure that, well, we're going to clear out this entire part of the village, because nothing should be able to reach my flame flinger if everything goes to plan. I mean, that's another topic, right? But let's hope it's going to be that way. As this is happening, we're going to have my king and queen for the left side, and I'm going to try to activate this Invis Tower, because with having cleared out the top side, with having cleared out the left side, this island is kind of free to get attacked, and we'll use the Roy Champion with her shield and with the Rocket Spear equipment to take down the entire core. That is the plan, that is the idea. I have no clue if it's going to work, but hey, I will give it a try and let's see if we can make it work. Let's go. Okay, I adjusted the plan just a little bit with one thing, and that is I'm using the giant arrow because I'm a little bit scared that I cannot trigger the Invis Tower otherwise in the core, and I really need to make sure that I do that, otherwise I cannot use the Rocket Spear because the core will be still getting turned invisible, right? So that's the only adjustment I did, and let's dive in. I'm really looking forward to see if this is going to work. That would be so amazing. So let's do this. All of those healers. 2 rocket runes to make sure the arch tower is gone, so that my warden's going the right direction. Now this as well. 2 rocket runes right here. Nice. Now I should be able to do the fireball in just a second. Let's do the invisibility. Fireball. Earthquake. Good timing. Was it good timing? Not really. The builder hut was right behind. That's why it was not that perfect. But hey, it's still okay. Now let's get this deployed correctly. Nice, nice. Got the deployment correct. That's really good for us, obviously. We still have the other earthquake. The reason for the other earthquake is because the Roy Champion with the Rocket Spear is really scaling well with having another damage equipment close by. So that's not damage equipment, like the damage source. I think that's the best way of putting it. Let's concentrate on that. Defending Royal Champion. As soon as that is out, we're going to deploy the king. I'll use the king like this. And we'll use the wall break in here. Just one wizard. I think I will use a... Do I use a rage here? No, I think my warden is fine for now. Let's use the king, though. I hope that queen is going to jump into that compartment with the king. That would be amazing to take that out. Hi, she's staying behind, but that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. The king is with the splash, just taking her out. No problem. Now let's trigger the invis tower. That would be great. Just like that. Get a wall break in here. That warden is struggling a little bit. Let's raise that up. And now the royal champion. Shield. Earthquake. Nice, nice. The long shots. Take that out. Take that out. I will raise that up. So the rage up is not scaling with the bonus damage of that rocket spear, but it is scaling with the base damage of the royal champion. So that's why I'm doing this, if you were wondering. And oh my, take a look at this. We have so many troops left. Let's just deploy it. So I'm ready for the next army. But oh my lord, what is going on? That's just crazy. I love this. This, like, all damage equipment. Wait, that wasn't even all damage equipment. We had no spiky ball on the Barbarian King. Wait, okay, so this is going to be what we're doing in the next attack. All damage equipment. We hopefully can take down the entire village with our heroes with the damage equipment. That would be quite epic, not gonna lie. So, let's give it a try and let's jump in. Let's go. And now for the finale, I want to try to go with the all damage equipment combination. This is going to be wild, but let's hear this plan. Hear me out. Let's start with the warden down here to take down those buildings first. We're going to have a flame flinger taking down the entire right side. All of those buildings should go down from that flame flinger. I will use some rocket loons, to somehow push my warden into the core. There is a problem though. There are those invis towers which would make the warden kind of struggle versus this core. Because of that, we're going to start the attack as well with the archer queen at the top side, and with the giant arrow damage equipment from her, we're going to be able to trigger those invis towers. As well, I'm going to use the Barbarian King with the spiky ball equipment to take down the entire left side, to then have the Royal Champion with her rocket spear and the shield finish things off on the far right side, or even the core of the village, wherever help is needed. I know, this is quite ambitious, but we should give it a try, right? Let's go with the all damage equipment attack, and let's see if I can pull this off. Okay, if this works, that would be insane. Take a look at this scroll bar. And I know people are always asking me, like, iTzu, why don't you use the double bar? Because this way you have more gameplay to see as viewer, and I feel like that's the most important thing in content, right? Like, that you can see as much gameplay as possible. But for me, it's going to be all of those damage equipments. I'm using the Vem stash as well. We're going to have the giant arrow, the fireball, and the shield with the rocket spear on this one. Oh boy, this will be crazy. Okay, so let's start things off with this. Skeleton to distract that single tower. Healers. Just like that. See if there's more rocket loot. What's the name? Tesla, but it seems like a no so far. As soon as that thing is gone, we're going to deploy this. Nice. Now the rocket loons on this side. To funnel the archer queen at the top side. With one earthquake and few lightnings. Take down the single inferno tower. The warden hopefully should walk really soon into the core. Let's just do this. Fireball. Nice. Oh, that value. Oh my goodness. Queen is alright as well. I'm a little bit scared now with Tesla being, yep, right there. Let's use another Tesla to distract. The warden is actually going to the left side, so the core is still up for grabs. How do we make... Oh, I think I have an idea. Let's just turn this invisible. As soon as that is gone, I have a really good idea, I think. Ooh, no. Headhunter? I think that's too late now. I think, yeah, that's too late. Let's just do this. Now this. And then we're going to target the core. Oh, no. We have this thing reloaded. The invisibility tower has reloaded. Okay, that's not good. And I did not deploy my healers for the Archer Queen. Okay, that might be the reason why she died. So we can use it for the Royal Champ. But how do we do this now? I need to somehow trigger that image tower. It's going to be really annoying, though. Let's try to somehow take all of those down. So you have the king ability, by the way. 1 minute 18 seconds. That flame flinger is a game changer. How do I trigger that core? Let's try with wall breaks and with a Yeti. Does that work? No. Can I get the fire, the king ball into the core? No, not really, right? No, it won't go there. How do we do this now? And we need to somehow activate that tunnel. That's the only thing right now I have to care for. Let's get the wall break. Yes! Oh, the flame finger! Oh my goodness, flame finger, you are saving my day, by the way, buddy. Let's go. Let's use this. Otherwise, we still have all of those here. I'll use this. I have still so many spells. That's the crazy thing with this army, right? Like, I have so many spells left. Let's just use the rocket tools right here. Let's use the freeze. I mean, it's still going to be 3 star, thank goodness, but that has not exactly worked to plan. But hey, a triple is a triple, right? Oh wait, something in the corner still left. It has worked, it has worked, but it was way more complicated than I thought. With the queen going down because I did not pay attention, this strategy, or overall, like, those multi-hero charges, whatever, madness, is so much multitasking, guys. It is crazy how easy it is to miss something and the entire attack is then really close to failing. But hey, we got the job done. The rocket spear, I have to say, it's quite a fun equipment. Is it as strong as some of the other epic equipments? I would say currently no, but I would love to see what you guys are coming up with as well. Let me know in the comments if you have any crazy ideas how to use it. I think there are for sure some nice use cases, especially like as a dive in our first tech. I think it was quite some nice value for those island bases as well. Taking down the core out of range is quite nice as well. So I think it has a reason to be there. And what I like as well is currently that Supercell is adding epic equipments which are more situational than actually power creeps, which means like every epic equipment is stronger than the other. That would be kind of bad, right? Like where you're getting forced to buy every epic equipment. But those are really situational. If you're not playing a strategy where the epic equipment is fitting, you can just skip it, right? Like it's as simple as that. So I think that's a positive thing overall. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next class video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.